Hey mages on the internet, Matt from TOTALmtg, and I've got another Arena video for you. A new deck that I've put together. One of the strongest decks around from last year, Gruul Aggro. But we get some new toys to play with. None other than Robber of the Rich, which is slowly turning into, or quickly turning into one of my favourite cards from the new set. It's a great mythic, I tell you, it's really strong. Late game, early game when you've got open mana, reach, haste, Rob of the Rich. I nearly wanted to name the whole deck after this card just because how much I love it. You know what's going to happen, we're not going to see it once in a video, always the same way. But yeah, Gruul Aggro, very aggro package, lots of great creatures. We get some new tools, like I say. Let's first of all have a little look at the creatures that we got. We got Pelt Collectors in there. No more Llanowar Elves, so Pelt Collector is going to shine now. But for me, it always did anyway. I played it anyway. I love the card Pelt Collector because just get really big. In there is a 4 of. 3 of Robber of the Rich. I had to have 3, not going for 4 because I want 4 Zutar Goblin in there because it's a little bit bigger and this sometimes can just attack in and die. Maybe sometimes the 3/3 could be a little bit better, but this is an all-star and I hope we get to see how good it is today. More creatures, like I just said, 4 of Azure in there. We've got the right effect in this deck as well. Bone Crusher Giant, new card. We get some new toys for this deck, I love it. 2 damage for the instant speed to do Stomp. And then we can put a big 4/3 in there as a lovely effect as well. Art, Stomp, love it. Bone Crusher Giant. Gully. What a card this is. Each other non-human creature you control enters battle with a +1/1 counter. Now, the only human we got is Robber. Chevy doesn't interrupt that, but we got Pelt Collectors, we got the Goblins here, we got Giants, and we've got Ogre Warriors as well. Not including Dinosaurs and Dragons. So, Gully can be a really good card. Make things come in with extra counters. Potentially then when you've got Riots, you don't have to use the counter. You can use the haste and they come in bigger anyway. Really good interactions. And this for an uncommon is super strong. Especially in this sort of deck. So what else have we got in there? We've got some shocks in there. 4 of shock to help with removal. The new card Once Upon a Time. That I do want 4 of these in the main deck. But I just can't fit the 4th in at the moment. Potentially drop in a shock to play another one of these because playing it for 0 is absolutely brilliant. What else we got? We got Domri's Ambush for a bit more removal as well. The Planeswalker. This Domri is really cool with deck. Pumps up the creature a little bit, gives them extra bit of power. And then it can make creature spells uncounterable against all those blue, Dimar, Esper decks that are out there. Domri can help us against them and it's got a fight ability as well. So a bit of added removal. The lands we're going for are, because we got Stomping Grounds, of course, and then we're trying the new one, Castle Embereth, because it can pump up creatures as well, paying 3, tapping it, give them an extra bit of power. There's power in this deck. Let's get some wins. I think this is a ladder climber type of deck, so let's hope it showcases so well, and I go with no L's today. So here we go, we're playing Swar. Okay, well, we got 2. Once upon a time, we're going to be keeping that, without a doubt. We got land. We've got everything. Let's play this for 0. And we shall take this time... We got... Do we want to... Yeah, we'll take a Pelt Collector. And then... we shall play the Stomping Grounds. There's a big Ox over there. That's a bit of a... slow down card, isn't it? Yorked Oct 0/4. There's no way our little Pelt's going to get through just at the moment. Incredible Druid. So what's this? This comes tapped unless we control a mountain, so we can play it. Well, we might as well play our Robber. Pump up a little bit. And just attack in. So we're going to get through maybe with the Pelt Collector. I don't think Robber the Rich will get through, but we might be able to exile one of those cards. We got to see Robber of the Rich. Can it do some work? Come on. Yep, we're attacking in. You got 2 blockers. Oh, let's through the Robber. Lovely, okay. Got more cards out at the moment, so we're a little bit lax there. But we will be able to drop our hand very soon. The Ceratops. Bit of shock. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad I kept back the shock.
That's more like it.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, we'll be getting rid of Teferi. Oh, look. We're aggro and we're playing against the biggest toughness blocking defense that we've ever come across. Right, okay. One of them. Get rid of that.
Now what?
And might as well play a bit of a pelt, and we will just no attacks past turn. Maybe could have bluffed an attack there. Thinking we could have, but they got enough defense there. They don't have to worry about losing the Ox now. Oh, it's gonna be... What's that enchantment? I can't think what the enchantment is because it's not hitting us with toughness. Oh, jeez. Right, no blocks. Interesting deck we're playing against here. Right, we need to get some of the toughness up. Let's play Shift instead of Topsy. Block. We just can't attack in at the moment. Well, we could attack in, but we've automatically come against a deck in the first game. But it's always happened when I'm so excited about a deck and I'm like, come on, I'm just not going to lose today. I'm going to go and lose the first match against a Whatley big butt toughness deck. Have we seen any new cards yet from our opponent? No, just the Teferi, so nothing at the moment. Big Hydroid Crassus. Well, we need some of our Domri ambushes to try and deal with stuff. Bit of a goose. Bit of a goose. Okay. Yeah, we need to find something. What do we got? Oh, we've got Grumgully. Grumgully. Right, let's play that. Let's play Grum. Pump up a little bit more. Do we want to attack it? We can attack him. We're going to lose. They're going to lose the Ox, but then wait, is it still damage? He's going to design combat damage. Wow, we're just going to lose it. Right, let's play our Once Upon a Time. There's another Gruul. We'll take a Pelt Collector. And we shall... Do we want to start? No, we're not going to start going through it yet. Oh, it's a stalemate. It's a stalemate in the first game. How are we going to deal with Whatley? Didn't really expect a Whatley in Standard, but seems decent. As well as does Trostani. Pumping them up. Oh, I thought we were going to get away with that one then. Yeah, we can't deal with a flyer. We've got the Goose there, though, that we can deal with. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Oh, it has flying as well. Well, we do have reach, but do we want to take trample? Going to take 8, go to 7. Do you know, I think we're going to have to block over here. Save a touch of damage, go to 10. Oh, it's dodge, it's dodge. I can't see a way through with these big butts of creatures that our opponent has. Let's get the Pelt Collector in. He's going to come in with a counter. And we can play this with... They're just going to fly over the top. So let's put it in with pace. Pump up, pump up. I mean, what do we do? There's just no way around this. I don't think there's any way around this at all. Next. Attack. 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 Yep, come on. I can't see a way around this. They got the flyers there for a start. They got so many big butts there that it's just gonna... We're never gonna outvalue this at the moment. Whatley's just doing it. I mean, if we got rid of Whatley, we'd have a chance, but... Even then... Opponents doing their maths. They can fly over for 8. We're dead. There was no way through for us. GG's, opponent. GG's. GG's, opponent. Good game. Yep. Good game. And they will die. And Pelt Collector gets +1/+1 counters. But opponent wins. They attack us with the big butts and the flying. Nothing we can do. Gonna get over for 8. Good game, opponent. First game we got beaten by Whatley. Well, that didn't go to plan. Always happens. Whenever I'm in love, like I love a deck, and I'm like, I'm just not, I'm not going to lose a game today on camera. I just know it. Practice was brilliant. So here we go. We're going for redemption now. Decent hand. So, we got a bit of removal there. Yep, that's a capable hand. We will have to go with the castle first because we need to get that untapped. Mobilized district, eh? Okay. Gonna play that now. Oh, I didn't. Sorry, opponent. Did not mean to mute you. I don't normally have the chatting on, but I think since it's been updated, I have. Okay. Let's play Grum. Because we want to try to get this counter. We've still got Domri that can come in. Right, oh, nothing. I expected it to. I think if opponent had removal there, probably would have gotten. Oh, but is it the same opponent? It's Big Butt. Jesus, it's Big Butt. Right, play that with haste. We're dealing with Big Butt straight away. See you later. We can't even have that around. I mean, we could have got opponent down to 11, but as soon as they get the Big Butt in, we're in trouble. I said that a lot in this video. I'm not sure if this is the same opponent. Oh, lovely card. Lovely card. We come to mana cost, then equal or the number of lands you control without paying in mana cost. I want to build around this Fires of Invention card. Seems fun. Okay. I think if that comes in, is it going to be a problem? Is it going to be a problem? Let's play this. And we shall kill it by adding red. Doing a bit of that. And then coming in for 9. That's better. That's what the deck's got to do. Dealing with the old Kiora deck this time. And that was enough for the win. So we got beaten in the last game by the same deck. And this time, we showed it who's boss. Here we go with the Gruul Aggro. Let's get another tasty win, shall we, hopefully? Yeah, that's not a bad hand. We go turn 1 Pelt, turn 2 Pelt potentially. Going into Domri and the Gruul. So, yeah, that's not a bad hand. We shall keep. What are we playing against? Oh, there's a bit of Guildgate. So, we can play this for 0, because it's our first spell, which is very sweet. We will take the Robber. Let's go in with our Forest, and then play Pelt Collector. And hopefully nothing from our opponent so I can get straight in with Robber the Rich. Just because I love that card. Oh, I'm sensing a Thought Erasure. I'm sensing it. No, oh, Legion's it. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay. So we're going to go with Robber. Attacking. Exile a card. We've got rid of a Dimir Guildgates. You'd think opponent is normally going to have more cards than this does. So Robert the Rich could do some serious work if this survives. Dismal Backwash. Let's attempt Gruul. And we will go haste. Attack in. Get rid of another land. Go Robber. Do your worst. Now, if opponent taps out here, we'll be going Domri. Bigger power. Attacking in for 7, 2-turn clock. Which is good. And we're just out of way with Cryocanarian. Midnight Clock. Okay. Okay, result. Let's go Domri. And we shall plus. Bit of red. So we'll go for the shock straight at opponent. And then attack in. Do a bit of robber damage. Get rid of another land. And enters tapped. And that could be the win because we've got shifting Ceratops that can come in uncounterable and protection from blue. So this could be just another quick win, hopefully. This is what I wanted the deck to do. First game was a bit of a blip. Game 2, Game 3 is going exactly to plan. He says that there's a card that I just can't imagine what it is. But we have got rid of 3 lands. Come on, the Robber of the Rich. Doing it. Right, what do we got? We got something coming down with haste no matter what. So tap out. It's a win. Gruul Aggro rolls on. Okay, embodiment. Does it have... Oh, it's flying in Death Touch. Okay. So we will play Shifting Ceratops. Give it haste. And that is enough for the win. Gruul Aggro. Yes. Right, here we go. We're playing Dragnar. Let's hope we get another great hand. That is not a great hand. So we got, you know, not the right land. So we're definitely mulligan that. And that's it. Just as bad. But we do have Once Upon a Time there. So we're actually going to keep this and get rid of Domri. We go first. Let's play this first. Get that. Oh, yes. There it is. Right. And we shall play it. Let's go. So that is the added benefit of slightly keeping a dodgy hand when you've got Once Upon a Time. That's just literally proving how strong that card is. So two very good wins with the deck. Temple, Garden. Right. Here we go. Let's do some hastiness and start getting the damage in. So there we go. Gruul Spellbreaker next turn, or we could even go Domri if we wanted to, depending on what we draw next hand as well. Lovely. Right. Let's go. Haste. Attack down to 13. What is this there? Is it going to be another... Is it going to be another Whatley deck? Seeing these colours quite a lot. I hope it's not in the variants that we'd like to see on the channel. Oh, there's a big giant. Search a library. Power and toughness equal to the number of land you control. Okay. Okay, right. Let's play Domri. Attacking. You can see how quick this deck is. It can just be so quick. End turn. Got the win on board. Depends on obviously what they play. Okay, they got a nice 4-4 there, but we'll be able to fight that potentially. Oh, ho, ho. Look at that. Plus red. Fly over the top for the win. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And the deck does it again so quickly. Wow, that's rattled up 3 wins. Just like insanely quick. And we get a Gilded Goose as a reward. Lovely. Here we go, playing BRAWL. I'm absolutely in love with this deck. It's just so good. We'll keep this because we've got Once Upon a Time there, which means we'll be able to potentially search for that forest. But yeah, you can see the power of the deck is super strong. I think this is going to be a real contender this season. At the moment, you know. Nice fiery sleeves there for opponents, and we've got our Winking Eye. Winking Eye. So let's go with a Once Upon a Time, and we find our forest, which is great because we can play it into Pelt Collector. What a card! What a card! Okay, right. Let's play. Bit of damage. Attack in for 1. So we got the big giant to come down. Looking really for a good turn 2 play here. Well, return to our hand. Okay. Get one of them. Let's play Pelt Collector. Probably should have played Stomping Ground there. Took the life. Bit of a punt there. Bit of a punt. Well, it is a punt. Just getting too cash with the deck. Next turn we can go Pelt Collector. Oh, okay. Pay 2 life. Play Pelt Collector. Probably let this one through if they've got a counter spell, because then it'd just be counter for the giant. No, okay. Removal, possibly? Possibly removal? He's obviously got the stop on ours in. Yeah, that's a Tyrant Scorn. Okay, 2 damage. Lovely. And then it's going to pump up the Pelt Collectors again. Then we're going to attack in. So we're actually left with cards that are out the way of Krakenarian, but it does. Ritual of Suit is going to wipe the floor of us here. But we can start attacking in with the Hellkite next turn, depending on what opponent has. And that was enough! They don't want to see this deck. They just don't want to see it against this deck. This deck has raw power. We were coming in, attacking next turn for 11, potentially, as well. That's the end of the videos today. I've reached the time limit that I like to put the videos because I think that's a good amount of time for you. But if you want to see more of this deck, just let me know. This deck is super, super cool. It's very, very strong. As you can see, we got beat in the first game, very, fair and square. But then we just racked up 4 wins straight away. I mean, Robber the Rich, we didn't get to use the actual ability too much of it. But when we played one game, we got rid of 3 lands, I think it was. So that is cool. Once Upon a Time is so epic that I need to make space for that 4th one, really. Grimgully, wicked. I mean, the deck is just really, really cool, and it's just so consistent, as you can see. It's going to be one of my favourite decks going forward, one that I'm definitely going to be ranking with. Deck list will be below, so go and follow that. It takes you over to my ETH Hub site, where if you purchase any cards through that site, it goes through TCG Plan. It helps support the channel, so all links below for that, and any cards you get from them, if you buy them anyway, use my link. Support the channel for free. It's amazing for her. Anyway, thanks a lot for taking the time to watch another video of MTG Arena from me, Matt, on TOTALmtg. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.